big wireless companies sold you an outdated plan tied to long-term contracts and mystery fees. Simple Mobile's different. You get a lightning-fast 4G LTE nationwide network with no contract, ever. And keep the phone and number you love. Just text the word BYOP to 611-611 to see if your phone is compatible. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Standard text message and data rates may apply based on your mobile phone service. Please refer always to the privacy policy at simplemobile.com/privacy policy and the terms and conditions at simplemobile.com/terms and conditions.
Blog Talk Radio.
Okay, this your boy Big T from Extreme Sports. Tell you about all our shows right here on Extreme Radio. You can catch us on www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. You can also catch me, your boy Big T, Extreme Sports, featuring your boys King C's, Marvin Matt, LC, E-Dub. You can also catch my boy J Real for J Real Hip Hop Show, playing all the local artists around the world right here on Spreaker.com. You can also catch my girl Tanya Staley on Political Nation right here on Spreaker.com. Catch Extreme Radio all on the major apps: iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox app, SoundCloud app, all the major apps around the world. Don't forget, your guys, Extreme Radio, www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. And you also can catch us while calling in at 919-335-3988. Okay, this your boy Big T from Extreme Sports. Tell you about all our shows right here on Extreme Radio. You can catch us on www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. You can also catch me, your boy Big T, Extreme Sports, featuring your boys King C's, Marvin Matt, LC, E-Dub. You can also catch my boy J Real for J Real Hip Hop Show, playing all the local artists around the world right here on Spreaker.com. You can also catch my girl Tanya Staley on Political Nation right here on Spreaker.com. Catch Extreme Radio all on the major apps: iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox app, SoundCloud app, all the major apps around the world. Don't forget, your guys, Extreme Radio, www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. And you also can catch us while calling in at 919-335-3988. Your boys at Extreme Radio.
You're now tuned in to the Real Hip Hop Show with my boy J Real. It's the boy N.O. Diamonds. You can catch me on the show with other artists, great artists from the NC, Eastern NC, all across the country. Now, presenting my boy J Real.
What up, everybody? This is your boy LC here with the Extreme Sports. How's everybody doing out there? Hey, right now, just me solo. Big T has some family emergency here to take care of. Big T, we hope everything is all right with your family, man. We're going to be praying for you, dog. And waiting on Marvelous Matt and King C so we can chop it up a little bit about this NCAA tournament that's about to kick off. Talk a little bit about this Duke versus UNC. That kind of bothered me a little bit. We're going to talk about this NFL free agency. Can't believe they got rid of Odell Beckham. And then I got to see what's going on with my boys, man. See what's going on with the Lakers and LeBron James. So we're going to chop it up a little bit. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and see if the boys are going to join in. If not, hey, I do it solo.
J. Pooh.
everybody? It's your boy LC here with the Scream Sports. Hey, right now it's just me. Oh, I think I got a caller. Let me see who this is. Caller, who are you? Talk to me.
It is the great one, the big guy, Big T. What up?
What's up, Big T?
Oh, what up? What up? What's going on? What's up, world?
Hey, man. Just chilling, man. I ain't think you was coming on, man. I'm sorry to hear about your fam, man.
Hey, everything will be okay, though. Everything will be okay.
That's what's up,
Everything
man.
will be okay. Yeah. So what's going on?
Hey, man, I'm ready to chop it up, man, because I kind of feel I got some issues, man, with this Duke and UNC, man. I need to get that off my chest, man. So I'm waiting on the boys to come on so we can talk and chop it up a little bit, man.
Yeah, I got a little issues about that too. I think some unfairness going on, but people don't listen to me when I talk about unfairness with the Duke Blue Devils. But people think I'm going crazy though. Not me, the big guy.
Talk to them, man. They need to hear this. They need to hear this.
I'll try to tell you. I've been saying this for the whole time, entire time, that it's favoritism to go with Duke Blue Devils. How can you lose? One thing is, how can Zion Williams be the player of the year for and he missed 4 games?
Right,
There's
right.
other players that played great basketball this year. Cody White from Carolina. You got the boy. You got some Louisville players. You got a lot. Virginia. Got a lot of players that play great basketball. Because the boy can dunk. Come on now. And he missed 4 games. You gonna give him player of the year? And only 2 guys were averaging double figures with that team most of the year. So how can you just give him player of the year? I don't understand that. But hey, that's what hearsay. But they kept losing. They lost about 30. Huh?
Go ahead, because I'm agreeing with that. Go ahead.
Okay. But you lose 3. You lose to Virginia Tech. You struggle with him. You struggle against Louisville. You had to come back for 23 down. You struggle against Wake Forest. Last second roll out shot rolled out of the basket and went back out. You lost to Carolina twice. You didn't beat Miami by much. I can't remember the score. They won't by much. But you struggle against some teams. So how are y'all the overall number 1 seed? Is another thing because you won the ACC tournament. You only beat Carolina by a last second shot. So how are y'all the number 1 team overall? Gonzaga beat y'all. Virginia, Carolina beat y'all twice. Y'all just beat Carolina once. So how are y'all the number 1 overall seed? I don't get that. People think I'm smoking something. I don't smoke. When I say for years the NCAA been looking out for the Duke Blue Devils and Coach K. They love Coach K. When they were struggling a couple of years ago with Brandon Ingram. Remember the year they had all this hoopla about they was what's the white guy name with triple people?
White guy with
what's
who?
his name? Yeah, he was tripping people, kept tripping everybody. They played for Duke. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You remember they were struggling a little bit, and they got out of the top 20. It took them a long time just to push them out of the top 25. So, but if Duke lose today, they'll lose 1 ranking, and they probably go down to number 2. But if Carolina lose, they go down number 1, and they still go down to number 6. How is that fair? I don't understand. But hey, the phenomenon Zion Williams, I guess y'all think he is the next this and that. But I promise y'all, and I would say this, Duke has a great team every year, but cannot win the big dance. So this would be another year that the Duke Blue Devils will meet up with a Gonzaga or a Kentucky or somebody again and they will get defeated, probably in the final 8. I give them to the final 8, and they'll lose. I give them that.
Man, I'm just sick of everybody talking about Zion and Zion this and Zion that. Oh, when Zion come back, we're gonna blow Carolina out. Hey, I don't know if they watched that game like I watched that game, man. Yeah, Zion might have put up 31 points, but they don't have a team, man. They got Zion. He can't do it by himself. So therefore, I agree with you. He's definitely not going to win. They're not going to win it all because at some point, man, Zion going to run into somebody that's going to stop that game. And unless Barrett decides he's going to do a big turnaround, man, I don't see them. They're going to win the first game because they're number 1 seed. They'll beat, I think they got to play the winner of the Central and some other team. So they should win that game. But after that, man, they're going to struggle, man. They're going to struggle because they shouldn't have beat Carolina. It was a good game. I enjoyed the game. But they shouldn't have beat Carolina with Zion. But because they won, man, everybody is all up on Zion. I told you, Zion, when he come back, he going to do this and that. I ain't see it.
Right.
I ain't see it. And everybody's talking about he can let LeBron James. I don't see that either, man. He going to have to develop another whole game to be a star player in the NBA. I think he's going to be all right, but I don't think he's going to be a star player.
But I'm looking at people that hold him. Nobody. Florida State has had the body to hold him, but you get a body. There's no body in the NCAA that can hold him because of his body frame. What I'm saying. If you get a guy that can hold him and body frame, he will not score like that. He can push guys around because of his body frame, yeah. But if you can get somebody to hold him, he won't score like he did. And then you got to look at Carolina. Huh?
That's now. He's not going to be able to do that in the NBA.
Right. Exactly. And you look at Carolina. Carolina is a running team, and if Carolina played a little better defense in that game, just a little bit better, it should have been another blow. Because Carolina had them by 13 points, so I saw it wrong. And they came back, and so if Carolina was on their game completely that night and everything, that's why I feel like in Carolina's case, I hope Nazar Little come back for another year because I think he had a bad year. If they win it all, I think he won't come back. But I hope him and Cody White do come back. Cody, I just feel like if he goes now, it won't be a team that's looking at him as a point guard. So I think he'll be a GG player, and I don't want that from him. I think he needs another year that his name could be the top of the list, that he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pick.
They got to come back, man. I don't think they're ready for the NBA yet. They need to come back. They definitely need to come back. Because we're going to be losing Luke May this year, right?
Yeah, we lose Luke May, Cam Johnson, and Williams. So we got the kid from South Central coming, the Sharp boy. And we got 2 more players coming. And then we got the black kid that got hurt. We got some good players on that bench, but they're not getting that playing time because of Cam Johnson and stuff like that. So we got a lot of good players on that bench.
So what you think going to happen, man? You think one of the ACC teams going to take it all?
I think Carolina can do it again. I really do. Carolina. I'm looking at Carolina's bracket. Carolina got a nice bracket that they can get past. They can do it. All the teams in their way is Kansas.
Hold on, Big Steve. I think we got another caller. Caller, talk to me. Who are you?
None other than the marvelous Matt. What's going on?
What up?
The marvelous one. What up?
Let's go, Tar Heels.
There you go. There you go. Hey, man, we were just talking about the man. What you feel about that Duke Carolina game?
I mean, what can I say, man? I mean, some things need to change, of course. I mean, what do we do? Do we do the Jordan rules? Do we say, all right, Zion gonna get his, but ain't nobody else gonna get theirs because he's not gonna score 70? But that boy. Of course, I didn't like the outcome, and I didn't like all these Duke haters in my inbox. Right. Carolina haters in my inbox.
And they came from nowhere.
Yeah, but we deeper than them, though, man. So I think in the tournament we built better. You know, we built better to go ahead and take it off. So I'm not worried about that. I don't see him doing that. Our coach is too good of a coach to allow him to do that to us twice. So if we meet him again in the tournament, I don't think it'll be like that.
And that's something I would love to see because it never happened that they meet in the championship game or Final Four or something. It was close in '92. It was close to winning. I think Kansas knocked us out before they beat us in the championship. But I would love to see Carolina do for the national championship.
Hey, hold on, fellas. We got another caller in the line. Caller, who are you? Talk to me.
Ain't nobody special, man.
What up, Steve?
What's going on?
What up,
man? You talking about that Duke Carolina, man?
Oh, brother.
I know you got input on that.
Yeah, I mean, they got off by a little bit, but a little bit counts. But I ain't impressed with all the hype that, they supposed to have killed us, I thought, the way they was talking. Like, we ain't had no chance. So I was really, I wish we would have won, but I ain't too mad at that loss, you know what I'm saying? I take that. And then it's the only time that they had lost three games to any team in the season was when Tim Duncan did it in 92 or something like that. I forgot the year.
Yeah.
But I mean, I kind of did the odds were just against them anyway for them to beat them 3 games in a row. I mean, I just didn't feel like, and I didn't really think it was gonna be as close as it was. With Zion, Zion, super GOAT, super beast, and all that, and he just a putback, a simple. He did the putback though, but a simple putback separated us from giving them a 3-peat. So I think I saw. Man. Yeah, I think I saw like out of 100 times that Duke and Carolina's played, it's like 50 and 50, but Duke has outscored us by like 20 points. So I mean, there's no better rivalry when you look at that out of 100 games, man. Yeah, you're right.
True that. So what y'all think, man? Y'all think Duke or UNC or any other the ACC team gonna take it all in the Big Dance?
Tar Heels built for that, man. With Duke, if Zion have a off game, man, you can cancel it.
Yeah, 'cause they butt cheeks without that guy, man.
Yeah.
And I do mean that from the bottom of my damn, them guys butt cheeks without that guy, man.
And like I said, they have been exposed already with Zion. Louisville was beaten by 23. That's all you got to run them to do. You can run them. Take Zion out of the game. Get him a foul trouble.
And that man was sweating like a bull. His wind, he got to get his conditioning up. I see him, he was gasping for air at one point in time in that game early on, you know what I'm saying, when we was playing. That's when we really had the lead on them. Yeah, when they played us.
Carolina can run them now. Yeah, Carolina can run them.
Yes,
Something I didn't like what Carolina was doing with him, man. They kept fronting him a lot. I think they should have paid him straight up.
We ain't got the body to play him. If you put
Humphrey in, he didn't have the body to front him either, man. He was just jumping on the board. He was poor.
Yeah, I
they
think
make him go over the top, man. They was making him go over the top. I mean, I think they played him pretty decent. Like he just doesn't stop him, man. But they were trying to make him go over the top with the lob, and hopefully when he jump up and get it, when he turn around, maybe somebody be there to try to deflect the ball or something like that. Being the test, so I understood that strategy against him, and it worked to a certain degree in that first half for about the first 4, 5, 6 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. So.
But of course, he a great athlete, man. We ain't seen nothing like this in college basketball, I think, ever. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you. So.
Well, since Carmelo.
I can't even put Carmelo in that.
No,
I can't put Carmelo in that one. This guy here is something different, man. I think he would probably be better than LeBron if LeBron had played college ball.
I don't know.
The only reason I say that is because
Steve, I agree with
you. Yeah,
I mean, you would because you a hater.
I bet you would agree.
But no. Only reason I said that because I think he like more NBA ready at an earlier point. I mean, LeBron came in the game NBA ready, but this guy here is his physical presence is LeBron after he got in the league and beefed up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
The guy's remarkable, man. He's a damn monster, man. And how he springs up. He more like a Blake Griffin, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? He more like a explosive Blake Griffin, like they said. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that's what they were saying on First Take the other day. They were comparing him more to Blake.
You never seen that like this in college, man. You never seen that like this in college basketball.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that. But now you just said basically that he better than LeBron would have been if LeBron went to college, but yet you compare him to Blake Griffin. What is Blake Griffin doing in the NBA now?
No. I'm just talking about as far as his physical ability.
Yeah. But Blake was in college, but you could compare him in college like this. Blake was dominating college.
Blake right now is just getting a 3-point shot. A consistent 3-point shot. And that's the last 2 years.
Yeah. But you look at his career, though.
What's the name already got one? I mean, Zion already.
No.
No, he got no jump.
No. Let me tell you why.
Say what?
Oh, his college career.
No. Let me tell you why Blake don't have a jump shot that's gonna go over to the NBA. Zion shooting a flat-footed 3-pointer. Do you think he's going to be able to get that shot off? Do you think he's going to be able to get that shot off in the NBA?
The only way if he get a wide-open shot.
That's right. That's the only way.
If he get a wide-open shot, he can pull it off. But
hey, fellas.
Yeah.
I got to roll.
Yeah.
I got to go back to my family. But, hey, I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a great show.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
All right, bro.
Hey, man, I do not think Zion is going to be the same Zion now when he hit the NBA, man. No boy's going to be ready for him.
He's going to be a better one. I think that's my opinion, man. The boy is bad, man. I've been watching him, and I know y'all be like, damn, you a Duke fan, but no, I've been watching him since high school. You know what I'm saying? Before he before he made the dumb decision to be a Blue Devil. I don't know what made him do that, but I was already a fan of him, man.
I understand that, but the thing is, everybody, we always had this conversation of who is the GOAT. And you know, and I think most of us agree that Mike is the GOAT. But you have to put LeBron in the conversation of, at the very least, top 3. And so you can't say that Zion is already there. We can't start making no comparisons to LeBron because he's more like he's more like a like you said, a Blake Griffin with a little sprinkle of Sean Kemp and a little dash of Charles Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, so he got a potential to be a good or great player, but I think that we are in this microwave society and we always ready for the next meal. And sometimes we crown people too quick, you know, and that's the same reason everybody that hate on LeBron, they were like, well, he's supposed to be the king. He didn't call himself the king. The people gave him that name and he took it. He didn't come in saying, I'm the king.
And he ain't that good. I came to a conclusion on that guy, but I'm going to leave that. That's neither here nor there right now.
Oh, you talking about LeBron?
Yeah, man. I came to an understanding right this season right here really gave me a better understanding of what I was seeing with that guy, but yeah.
Now, the only thing that I can't understand is that, to me, his team now, and I don't see what the issue is, but to me, his team now seems like they're better than the Cavaliers, and I always say that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they are. I mean,
I think,
and I don't understand why he ain't make it to the playoffs. Is it because the Cavaliers wouldn't have done? They wouldn't have made it to the playoffs in the East anyway. In the West, if they was in the Western Division anyway. Was the Cavaliers that bad?
I don't think it had anything to do with the Cavaliers, man. I think it's because of that AD trade that came out. If that trade had never came out, the Lakers would definitely be in the playoffs right now. I think that AD trade set the Lakers back tremendously.
So you talking about the effect that it had on all the other players?
Right. And there was number 4, man.
As a professional,
in the conference before that.
As a professional, that shouldn't have affected them like that. That's not. Come on, they can't be doing. They can't be playing off the potential play. What, you gonna go out there and lose because you think, okay, we'll get AD, so we can go ahead and take it easy now?
Nah, I feel like they were like, you know what, you just tried to get rid of me, so I don't care about your little pep talks and your motivational speeches now.
That's right. That's right. What I agree with. See, it ain't right. You know, you adults, you should play regardless. Because I'm thinking, as you try to get rid of me, I'm gonna show you why you should have kept me. At the same time, I'm gonna ball out because I want to get my stock up. So when you trade me, I can go to a good team. But these guys, young man, they took it as, hey, you don't want me. Why I'm gonna come out here and ball out with you for now? And you know that trust between the Bulls and the LeBron James ain't even there because of that. So I mean, it's hard to make that team bond together now.
And then on top of that, yeah, I understand they're professionals, but they young, man. Them boys kid millionaires.
I think I'm making excuses for LeBron, man.
No, I'm still saying LeBron.
I think Michael Jordan. Well, okay. You already said Mike was number 1. Kobe probably number 2, something like that, man. But I had listened to what Mike had said when they said, well, how do you feel when they call you the greatest of all time, the GOAT? And he said he don't accept that because he never played against what's the guy named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Will and all of them,
Will and all them other guys, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like I'm the greatest because I never got a chance to lace up against those guys. And I understand that rhetoric to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I understand where you're coming from. So I don't So in that token, like, I just don't see where, at the end of the day, LeBron was a great player, but he was more like a better Charles Barkley. No, I can't say Charles Barkley. I need somebody else. Somebody with somebody got some ring, man. Maybe Magic Johnson, maybe. Which he had his era. You know, Magic had his era like the 80s. Then Mike came in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So the 2010s, when LeBron came in the league, they started winning championship like 2010 or something like that. So like 2010 is his. So you got in different decades, like you can find the best player out of the decade. Like in the 70s, it was, I think, Kareem, or in the 60s, it was Bill Russell. In the 80s came Magic Johnson, and then the 90s came Michael Jordan, and then the 2000s they had I forgot who they were saying then, but that's how I view it now, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it as the greatest of all time. It's just the greatest of a certain era. And LeBron might be the greatest of this era.
And that's how it should be, the greatest of that era. So I hate when people compare Michael Jordan to a Kobe Bryant or a Michael Jordan to a LeBron James. It's two different eras. And in Michael Jordan era, yes, he was the greatest basketball player there was. In Kobe era, the same thing. Same thing with LeBron James. In his era, he is the greatest player of that era. I don't think it's of that time.
But you can't go to the point of which era, like, was the toughest, or which era, who made it look better in the era. You know what I'm saying? Who had the most championships out of their era. You know what I'm saying? That's where all these debate coming in, and far as preference, then, like, would you prefer the more physical league that they had back in the 80s and the 90s, or do you prefer the 2000 league where they had more? No, you can't hand check. I remember you could hand check as long as you had your hand in the back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As long as you wasn't pushing. You know what I'm saying? But back when I first started playing basketball, I could put my hands on you. I just couldn't. Now you can't even touch a person. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different era. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to play defense in this era, I should think. You know what I'm saying? Because at least I got my hands on you. If I can't see what your move is, I can feel you. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that advantage no more. Now it's a foul. So it's different variations, man, on how you're going to be able to judge that.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when you bring up what Jordan said about eras, all right, the issue is what all of us talk about all day, every day, what we talk about on social media, what we talk about on the phone, what we talk about to our kids, to our spouses, and everything. Just like the era in basketball has changed, the era in men has changed. Mike was way more mature. You know, LeBron, his generation, they're not as mature as we were. You know, so for us to think that LeBron is going to sit there as intelligent as he is, as high as his basketball IQ is, for us to think that he's going to sit there and say, well, you know what, I can't say all right, see, let me give you this back in the day. People will come up to you, right? They don't know you. They be like, hey, man, I heard you can ball. Now, I bet you have said this before. Well, I don't know about all that. I'm all right.
Yeah.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Knowing that you can ball out.
Yeah.
But it was natural for us to just say, man, I'm all right.
Yeah.
That's our era. That's our generation. And when that ball go up in the air, we going to kill you.
Yeah.
You know. You know, but now they are how many likes I got, how many followers I got. It's the new generation. They're seeking that self gratification. It's I. When we didn't care. If I went out there and scored 30 points and we lost, I was mad. I'd rather score 10 and win. So it's a different, you know what I'm saying? So it's a different era. They're not cut from the same cloth, man. And that part is only getting worse because when you hear some of the things that Odell Beckham, do you think Jerry Rice will be talking like that? You understand what I'm saying? Think about it.
Yeah.
So the greats just sit back and say, I'm all right, and it's not LeBron because I'm a big fan, but I have to point out the difference of the era. We say for the team, they say hey man, this is what I'm doing. This is my brand. That's what they call it now. This is my brand. Yeah. So it's different, man, but for people to say that LeBron couldn't play in that era when he's one of the most physical specimens, and then they say he whined and he cried, they do that because they know they can get away with it with the refs. But you done got slapped in your face and you down on the floor and no one called anything and you looking at the refs and the ref tell you, hey man, get up and play ball. Eventually you have to do something. Yeah. I just think it's different times and different eras, man. But you gotta at the very least say that LeBron was, he is. I think he might. I don't know if he's losing a step or if he's. Well, of course he's lost a step because for us to say that he's the same player now as he was at 20, that would be crazy. But I think he kind of like dialing it back because when they lost against New York the other night, I was like, wow, man, this is crazy. I think he's just, for the first time, saying I'm going to take the offseason, get my body right, but them cats are not going to feel good, them other players on the team, because they know they're getting traded at the end of this year. They know it.
That's right. So
they know it. It doesn't matter what they do because they know they didn't have enough to go to the finals. They know that they almost got traded then, but they know that this year is the last year they'll be wearing that Lakers purple and gold. So if you got one of their jerseys, you better go ahead and sell it now. Because all of them gone, from Rondo to Ingram, everybody gone.
Yeah.
I think they might
clean house, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think see why they would change Ingram though. Ingram really been balling out right here though.
I would want them to keep Ingram and Kuzma, but I don't know if they're gonna do it.
I don't know about Kuzma. Kuzma ain't even balling like I thought he would. He started off. Yeah, man. He started off balling though.
Mhm.
Hey fellas, let's get into the NFL this last 10-15 minutes, man. What y'all feel about their Odell going down to Cleveland?
I feel like Cleveland gonna be Cleveland. Everybody saying in the Super Bowl now. I feel like Cleveland got a way of getting in their own way.
You don't think he'll be better?
They're gonna definitely be better. But the question is he gonna be poison or is he gonna be sugar? Which one he gonna bring?
True.
Yeah. I see him. He got to have I told you season. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it going no other way. It ain't like he got a whole bunch of seasons left in him to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he would come out here and try the ball out at least. That's what he need to do.
I was surprised when I saw it.
Oh my God.
I was surprised when I saw that on the phone that they traded Odell. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too, though. I was surprised at a lot of stuff, man. We ain't even got Cole Beasley. I don't know what's going on, man, with the Cowboys. We waiting. I don't know what the hell we waiting for.
The draft.
Waiting for you to come out of retirement.
Nah, they ain't had to wait on that, man. We'll never play again. They might well sell the team. I ain't finna do nothing.
Hey, you think we're going to have the old Jason back?
Yeah, man. I feel like he going to come out there. He going to have a good year. Yeah, he will. I feel like that's the piece that we needed last year anyway, man. I miss Jason Witten. Because he was a good third down, you know what I'm saying, go-to guy for us and shit. For years. You can count on him on third down, man, to bring us some yards that we needed.
Or you can talk about the new America's team is the New England Patriots. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, man. Ain't nobody down with the Boston Tea Party, man, but you, bro. Yeah, no, ain't going for it. But, yeah, I got to give it to Tom Brady, man. Shout out to them boys, man. Them boys tough, man. They did it their way. Shout out to Tim and the Redskins, man. It was like y'all gonna have another trash season, man.
Hey, Redskins just landed Landon Collins, man. So it's a step up somewhere.
They need 10 more players.
Shout out to the Redskins, man. They're gonna have another trash season, man. I don't understand the little boys.
What about that Nick Foles $88 million contract with the Jags, man?
The old Nick Foles gonna come up. Yeah, I think they need to call the cops. They just got robbed.
Yeah, Nick Foles like that, man. He couldn't win the starting job down there back from Carlton Wentz, but he like that. He might could have came on down to. Nah, I ain't gonna say that about my boy. I'm gonna leave my boy alone. I ain't gonna say that. Huh?
What's about?
No, I ain't gonna say nothing about my boy, man. My boy is good. We don't need nobody that quarterback.
Oh, you about ready to replace your quarterback? Uh-oh.
Not really. You know what I'm saying? He's all right, man.
I think we definitely need as a backup, though, for real.
Yeah, good backup. I talked to Tony Romo. He said he might come back out with Jason Witten, so we still got a few days.
Now I think Witten's going to have a better season than him.
Did Tony Romo?
I don't never see him come back.
You don't want to see him come back. Tony Romo was the godfather, man. Yeah. If you look at them statistics.
Ever.
He didn't want no damn playoff game, but if you want to go to them statistics during the regular season, he was awesome sauce, man.
I like what he's on there.
You like him better from the bench.
I like him better from the comments.
Looks like the brackets just came out.
Yeah, the brackets is out.
Yeah. U.S. Virginia number.
Who's the most deserving number one seed, y'all think, in the playoff? I mean, in the
Tar Heels.
tournament. Tar Heels. Unbiased opinion. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Boys got to play Iona in the first game.
So do you think, I don't think Duke will make it to Elite Eight, man.
Well,
I dislike them so much.
Huh?
I dislike him so much. I hope they lose their first game.
Yeah, me too, man. I want to get him out the way.
The first game,
yeah,
they played Atlanta Central and some other team. I don't know who is NDS.
There's some other team sound like they can beat Duke.
Yep, by 20.
By 20.
And if you lose the first game, that will be a major upset. I might even go by the team dinner.
Yeah, by what?
I might even take that team and go by them.
Who do you think is Zion? We don't even know where the hell the lottery picks is looking back in the NBA already. Or do we?
Nah, but them Hawks gonna be close to it. You know they want him.
Yeah, with Trae Young down there together, that might be a nice squad there.
Yeah, Collins balling out too.
Who?
Jason Collins.
Go down there in Atlanta.
Yeah, he like a 4.
Yeah,
so he's really like a. But he was in the slam dunk contest. It didn't go his way.
I don't know. Atlanta might be on the map again. Dominique Wilkins, maybe he come back and throw some Dominique gear and take Dominique jerseys and reinvent the Dominique down there, man. That'd be a good look.
They need something.
It's time for Atlanta to have something like that, a good team like that to represent. You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta's a big city, a good black city. That'd be a good move for them, man. Good marketing place for them. Atlanta, Georgia.
And them Knicks might end up getting them.
Oh, yeah, they're trashed out, too. But them motherfuckers the worst record in the league yet. He probably put on his contract. That he'll go to any team but the Knicks.
And the Mavericks, Mavericks been tanking too.
Damn. They get out of what's the name? Get out the way. Derek Nowitzki get out the way. They had plenty of money,
Mm-hmm.
They had some money. Your boy Mark Gooden ain't got nothing but money anyway. I mean, what's his name? Cuban Gooden. I mean, what's his name? Mark Cuban. They call him Cuban Gooden, man.
Yeah.
He's Dirk last year, right?
Who?
Dirk. This is last year, I believe.
No, he never came out and said it. People were giving him like little ceremonies and stuff when he showed up and played, but he said he never said that he was gonna retire.
Shit, they trying to tell him. They trying to tell him that he is.
Man, Vince down here showing out, man.
Yeah, he didn't do his thing, man.
And he's 42, I think, about to be 43.
And he talking about going another year.
Yep. And the Hawks saying that they want him to play with them, but I see him ending up going back to maybe Toronto or something. And you know,
have a farewell to him.
Yeah.
Time for a lot of them guys to go ahead on and give it up, man. Retire.
What they've been doing, man.
So what?
It's like, what do they do, man? They've been doing that since, like, forever.
Yeah. They're doing it just for the love of it. I'm pretty sure everybody financially straight. They just want
Vince said that Golden State offered him, they wanted him, but he was like, he couldn't see himself, once again, different cloth, man, cut from a different cloth. He said he can't see himself chasing the ring.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he didn't go with him. So he basically saying, hey man, of course I wanted a ring, but don't look like I'm gonna get one, but I'm okay with it. But I'm still not gonna just run to that team to get a ring.
That's on him.
Say what, Johnson?
Who said that?
Vince Carter.
That's right. He don't have a ring, do he?
No.
Not from the NBA.
He won't get one.
Yeah, not from the NBA. So I just saw this. Biz Markie gonna be in Greenville for the Pirates Fest.
Yeah, Tone Loc too.
Nobody care about Tone Loc.
Tone Loc.
Yeah, I think Young MC, if I ain't mistaken, gonna be there too, man. I've seen a couple of guys in wheelchairs. I don't know who they were. But they gonna be there too, man.
It is Tone Loc. Hey man, and I don't know if y'all knew this guy, man. Shout out to let me see here. I want to make sure I get his last name right. Hold on. Chris Sherrod, man. Chris Sherrod passed a few days. Well, yeah. Shout out to that crazy guy, man. He was a little crazy guy, man.
Yeah, he was, man. Dude, wow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Chris, man. But to condolences to his family.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
I heard about it, but I don't think I knew the guy, though. I don't think I did.
Right.
I just seen him in the mall probably about, when was it? Probably about 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just seen him in the mall. You never know when it's your time, man.
That's right.
That's true. You never know.
I guess it's a good thing, though. I guess it's a good thing you don't know, but of course you feel bad if you waste your time.
Yeah.
I know I don't want to know.
Yeah. If I knew, I want to keep putting quarters in the machine so I can get some more time. Sir.
We're getting down to the end of the show. Appreciate y'all boys coming on.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Feel good to be back with the Stream Sports since y'all done kicked me out.
Nah, man.
Yes, you were.
Well, man, we're going to end the show. Be back next week, same time, same exact channels, different crew.
All right.
Y'all boys enjoy the rest of your night.
You
all right,
too,
later.
Man.
Okay, this your boy Big T from Extreme Sports. Tell you about all our shows right here on Extreme Radio. You can catch us on www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. You can also catch me, your boy Big T, Extreme Sports, featuring your boys King C's, Marvin Smack, LC, E-Dub. You can also catch my boy J Real for J Real Hip Hop Show, playing all the local artists around the world right here on Spreaker.com. You can also catch my girl Tanya Staley on Political Nation right here on Spreaker.com. Catch Extreme Radio all on the major apps: iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Castbox app, SoundCloud app, all the major apps around the world. Don't forget, your guys, Extreme Radio, www.spreaker.com/user/BIGGTYML72. And you also can catch us by calling in at 919-335-3988. Your boys at Extreme Radio.
The big wireless companies sold you an outdated plan tied to long-term contracts and mystery fees. Simple Mobile's different. You get a lightning-fast 4G LTE nationwide network with no contract, ever. And keep the phone and number you love. Just text the word BYOP to 611-611 to see if your phone is compatible. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
Standard text message and data rates may apply based on your mobile phone service. Please refer always to the privacy policy at simplemobile.com/privacy policy and the terms and conditions at simplemobile.com/terms and conditions.